Do you know how to read the gauges on your vehicle's dashboard? Understanding these controls and instruments is critical to ensuring your safety and the longevity of your vehicle. In today's discussion, we're diving into the world of dashboard gauges. These gauges are standard on most vehicle dashboards. If you find yourself unable to identify any of these, it's a good idea to refer to the operator's manual or consult your maintenance supervisor. First up is the oil pressure gauge. With the engine running, oil pressure should ideally be between 20 and 80 psi, that's pounds per square inch. If the oil pressure drops below 20 psi, it could be indicative of a potential engine problem, and your vehicle may need servicing. Some vehicles might not have an oil pressure gauge. In that case, an oil pressure light comes on when the ignition is in the run position, but the engine isn't running. Once the engine starts running, this light should turn off. If it doesn't, or if it turns on during operation, it's a clear signal to turn off the engine and notify maintenance. Next, we have the engine coolant temperature gauge. The normal operating range for engine coolant temperature is between 170 to 210 degrees Fahrenheit. If the engine won't warm up to 170 degrees, or won't cool below 220 degrees, it might be time to get your vehicle serviced. The voltage gauge is another important tool on your dashboard. When the engine is running, the normal operating range should be between 12 to 14 volts. If the voltage is above or below this range, your vehicle may need servicing. Just as with the oil pressure gauge, some vehicles may not have a voltage gauge. Instead, a voltage light will illuminate when the ignition is in the run position, but the engine isn't running. When the engine starts running, this light should turn off. If it doesn't, or if it turns on during operation, it's a signal to turn off the engine and notify maintenance. Lastly, we have the air pressure gauges. Most vehicles have either two air pressure gauges, a primary and a secondary, or one gauge with two needles. The normal operating range is between 85 to 140 psi. If the air pressure drops below 60 psi, a warning light and buzzer will engage. If it drops below 20 to 40 psi, spring brakes will engage, which could cause a dangerous situation. In summary, understanding your vehicle's dashboard gauges is crucial. It helps you monitor the health of your vehicle and take necessary action when something isn't right. It's all about ensuring your safety and prolonging the lifespan of your vehicle. Stay informed, stay safe,